Hey, what's up, YouTube? It's Richie from Boston. It's the 18th, it's October, and it's the year 2020 still. The year 2020 is almost over. And two holidays are on their way. Halloween, which as far as I know isn't canceled. They're urging you to celebrate it because they need you to. But there's already a rumor that Thanksgiving will be canceled. Now, I don't know how much you know about anything at all, but I would imagine if you're listening to me, you've actually taken the time to research contagions, pandemics, viruses, germ theory, terrain theory, etc., etc. And if you didn't, you're probably one of the more than 50% of my subscribers, or even subscribers in the truth community, that just don't have a life and use this particular genre as entertainment. You listen, you hear, you do nothing about it. There's a lot of them. A lot. Sorry to say it. And it's sad. At any rate, I just hit up Dr. Cowan. He just wrote the book called, I think it's Contagion Theory. The one that Amazon wouldn't sell. I told you about it. I can't think of the name off the top of my head. I'm going to try to interview him on Richie from Boston TV because after I put this video up, I'm probably going to lose my channel. And at this point, I'm done playing the shell game. It is what it is. When they take away the channels, they're getting ready to move. That's exactly what they're doing. They're making all the moves they need to push the New World Order forward. Most people don't know it. Most people don't care. Most people are just going to go along with it as best they can, even though eugenics and depopulation is the cornerstone of every family, of every bloodline, of every person in charge of foisting this on America and the world. So try to go along. They don't want you. You'll be gone. Or a mindless slave with biometrics in your body after you've been warned for months. The contagion theory is just another medical doctor who has researched everything and used the medical field, medical white papers, all their theories, etc., to prove you cannot get sick from somebody else. It doesn't work like that. Imagine that. Imagine. So everything that's going on is nothing more than getting everybody ready for the New World Order. It's just about here. Look in the back of your dollar bill. Look at the pyramid with the capstone. They've never changed the dollar bill. They've changed every other bill except the $1 bill because it has their little talisman on the back. Okay? I've shown you this a zillion times. You see what I'm saying? They've never changed this because every time you have this in your hand and don't look right at their plan on the back of the dollar, it makes you complacent and it makes you complicit. Well, the reason they never changed it because the New World Order wasn't in full effect. Now, the World Economic Forum and the the International Monetary Fund. So what is it? WEF and the IMF are making the moves necessary with the new Bretton Woods 2. So they're getting ready to dump the dollar. When they dump the dollar, that means the New World Order will be here. That's how confident they are. Because as many of us as there are, I don't really see anybody doing too much of anything. Honestly, seriously. It's fun to talk to each other. It's fun to make videos and all this other stuff. But I'll tell you what, they're just shutting everybody up. They're going to do it all across the board. There's no outrage in the mainstream. The majority of people don't care if they take our channels down. The problem is when they take our channels down, we're left with just the mainstream. So we're not going to know what's going on at all, ever. This is a bad thing, and it's amazing how many people are just doing the same thing they did yesterday as though nothing's going on. It blows me away, man. None of this is real. Medical doctor after medical doctor, white paper after white paper, proving that it's not real, but people would prefer to listen to the politicians. Well, Trump couldn't do anything with Hillary. We all know that he said he was going to, you vote for me and I'll put her in jail. Well, he couldn't put her in jail because of politics and this and that. Well, then, why did he flip exactly what he said 180 degrees the first hour he was president at his inaugural banquet where he had Bill and Hillary stand up and told everybody how great they were for the country? Because he's a liar. He's a fucking liar. And he's an actor. And he's a billionaire. And he's a Zionist. What part of that don't you get? You know what I'm saying? Blows me away how nobody's made of anything anymore. Blows me away, man. I guess there were enough consequences in life. I guess America's just too easy. I don't know. But I'll tell you what. You'll have your All Hallows Eve. But Thanksgiving, I guarantee you that's canceled because we're going to get an event in the next couple to 3 weeks. Because that's what you have to do when you're doing what they're doing. There needs to be something that just completely unsettles, throws everybody off. They might even use the election itself. Who knows? But there is an event coming, and you need to be ready. Or don't. Do nothing. Listening to the blue pill channels that are still up with their join buttons that craft every word they say on their script that they read to you. I've never once read a script. That's why my channels don't stay up. And I've never once cared to be a journalist. It's not why I started this channel. I'm not some journalist. But I'll tell you what. Since last year, I started getting you ready. And then this year, I told you they were going to do this before they did this. And I was right. Remember when I said, I have no idea where I started making bug out videos all over again. I'm not sure why. And do you remember the time I kept saying I had this overwhelming desire to make a video of when is it time to bug out? And I never did. And then this happened. Be ready. There's a lot of people that say a lot of things, but they are not what they claim to be whatsoever at all. At all. It's amazing to me. And I tell you, you probably wouldn't like me if you met me. You probably wouldn't. But I still don't want to see you in eternity without God. That's what hell would be, the absence of God. I can't even imagine what that would be like. I just spent all day with God. It was freezing, snowing like a freight train. But I used that time to make a video that will help you guys. It'll be up on Jailbreak probably tomorrow or Tuesday. Depends where I'm at. So I gotta roll out of here. This place ain't doing it for me. Strange folk. At any rate, Richie from Boston. Links will be below. I'm out.